Hello, Leo. It is time for your mid January update. We're going to start off, as usual, with an oracle card to see what your primary theme or energy is for this month. And you have plenty. Plenty is your primary energy feeling. Could also be a theme. I mean, that's what we said, right? For the second half of January. And plenty can come in many forms, so be warned of that. You could have plenty of problems unless you take some sort of action or actions to avoid it. So you could have plenty of problems if you don't plan for things. So it feels like something unexpected but avoidable could happen. And you already know what the potential is here, so prepare for it. Prepare now. You can have plenty of success out of this too, but you need to be ready. You need to be ready to handle the amount of stuff that's incoming. You need to be ready to process as quickly as possible. You may need to have some flexibility in things to handle any changes or things that might come up in schedules or things being delivered early and versus and late and so on and so forth. So plenty of, I guess, activity is the primary thing. Because otherwise it feels like you're juggling a whole bunch of different things and they just keep adding one more thing in and then one more thing in and then one more thing in. So you need to be ready and prepared to handle the volume of things that are going to be coming at you. Let's see if we can get more detail out of the tarot cards. We have the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Judgment card, the King of Wands, and the Six of Swords. So we have two cups here, which indicate emotions or intuition, intuitive type activities. We also have wands, which is a fire element, and that's going to be about passion and going after your dreams and boldness. And we have a six of swords, which is an air element, which is going to be about communication. What we're missing from this are coins, which is an earth element to keep you grounded, to keep you things on an even keel. So I think what you need to make sure you're doing is getting that in some way. So this is when I'm saying grounded, I'm like root energy, the root chakra kind of energy. So wearing red or having something on you that is red or earthy tones that can help stabilize your energy. Taking some deep breaths before you make decisions or before you enter a room that you know is going to have a lot of high energy in it, that's going to help. And if you can get outside and walk just in the quiet, that can also help you center yourself and organize your thoughts before you take action and before you have the big meeting or whatever it is that's coming up here. So that's what I'm getting overall from the spread. And it's just that those coins being missing really stood out, or the earth element missing. Okay, let's get into the individual cards and see what we get. We're starting off here with the Knight of Cups. Now, this is a court card, so it can indicate other people or people. Knights are kind of young energy, inexperienced energy. So maybe they understand how things should be working, but they don't have any actual experience doing. And this is in cups. So a lot of times the Knight of Cups can be interpreted as a flirt. Somebody who's out there just to experience life, meet all these different people, have all sorts of different types of relationships to figure out what works for them and what doesn't. They're there for short term, not long term. This is not somebody who's ready to commit to anything right now, which could be part of the problem you're having here. Is you can't nail this person down. You don't feel like you can count on them to commit to helping you as things come up here. So this might be the problem that you need to handle before things really start getting moving, because you already know that you probably can't count on this person to be there, to be on time, to be there when you need to, maybe to accept packages or deliver packages or something like that, because they're off doing their thing, getting into trouble, causing a little bit of chaos, figuring life out, essentially. But that can impact you and your schedule of things. And that can bring in plenty of other things. Maybe one of the things that could be happening is drama as a result of this or something they're doing. So pay attention to that. Keep an eye on this person and maybe have a backup or two that you can count on to come in to help you with whatever it is that you're going to be doing here. So this is where you need to pay attention to this and handle this before before the ball starts rolling. There we go. Then we have this 9 of Cups. So this is going to be kind of your energy. Definitely pride in your accomplishments, because we're still in cup energy. This is about how we feel about things. You are feeling in control. You are feeling on top of your game. You are feeling pride in what it is you've accomplished and what you have going on. Don't hide that either. It's okay right now, at least, to tout your pride, your how you feel about what you do, how you feel about what you've accomplished, how you feel about where you are in life. It is okay to share that and show it off, especially right around now. It can be inspiring to others. It's not really going to help too much with this person necessarily, because again, they can be easily distracted because they're still figuring stuff out. But you like where you're at and you are on top of your game. And again, just be wary here. That doesn't mean get rid of this person. It's just be aware of what their flaws are at this point in time. You can definitely see the potential in this person, but where they're at in life right now is not really stable. So, and then we have the Judgment card over here. The Judgment card is a major arcana card, and it is a card indicating a leveling up, graduation, evolution. You're moving on up to the top. Judgment is saying the work that you've been doing, the work that you have done so far or up till now is worthy of taking things to the next level. You are ready to move on to something else. You are ready to shift. And maybe part of what's going on here and why you have plenty going on is that you're in the middle of a shift. Maybe you're trying to hand off your responsibilities from one job to this younger person, while at the same time trying to onboard to the new job. Or moving from one place and trying to get this person to help you. They should be helping. Maybe they need to do their own packing and they're not doing it, so that you guys can move on to the next place. That type of thing. It's a little bit transition, but it's you're leveling up. So this could be a promotion that you're going to. It could be from maybe renting to buying, or maybe you are selling in order to rent or buy somewhere else. That to you is a sign of status, is a sign of accomplishment. There's that transit. It feels transitory, but it's a leveling up. It's a step up from where you are or were. And then we have the King of Wands. This is another court cards. This could be you. It's wands. Wands are a fire element, so this could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Here with cups, this could be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Here we have the fire signs. Masculine energy. King. So this could be it could be Aries more distinctly, otherwise Leo, I would say. Sagittarius is more mutable. I might put them more with Queen energy. So, King of Wands, masculine, definitely a leader, somebody who will take charge, somebody who is not afraid to make tough decisions and is very bold in their actions. The choices they make may not make sense to anybody else, but if they feel right, if they can feel it in their gut, Wands are going to go with it, and they're going to trust, especially based on their experience. This person's been down this road before. They know what's going on. They know how to work the system. They know exactly what to do to get what they want. This could, if this isn't you, this could be somebody that is like a mentor or somebody you look up to. Maybe it's the new manager or director or whoever it is that you're going to, or the owner of the company. But they may have some very good advice for you moving forward in the career or whatever this trajectory is that you want to go. Maybe it does have to do with moving and you're still, maybe you've sold the home, but now you're trying to decide where you guys want to go. And they may have advice on that. And they would probably be advising you to go after your dream. Where do you dream of living? Figure out how to make it work, kind of energy. If this is you, you're very comfortable taking charge here and getting things organized and making sure things are done right. And you'll do what you need to do to make it happen. So you'll stay on top of it, and you do have the energy to push through, although it can feel draining. You do have what it takes to make this happen and to work with the plenty that is coming your way. And perhaps this plenty also has to do with this transition, especially if it's like a promotion or some way leveling up in a career, which will be bringing in more money. Or maybe you're moving to an area where the cost of living is lower, but you'll be maintaining at a minimum your current salary, which is sort of like a raise. Yeah, those feel right. And this person here, it mainly feels like you. For a few of you, it feels like somebody who's on the outside, um, like an acquaintance or a friend of a friend type of vibe that will be helping you here in some way and is very, you can count on them to give really good advice or to be there to help if you need it. And then we have the Six of Swords. Sixes are the come right after a conflict or a challenge generally. The Six of Swords is about moving on after an argument, after some sort of verbal conflict or some issue with communication. You're over it, you're done, whatever we've agreed to disagree. I'm not going to keep harping on it kind of energy. I'm moving on to something else. I'm moving on to calmer waters. I don't want to be part of the drama anymore. I'm removing myself from the situation kind of vibe. So I don't know if this has much to do with what you have going on here. This may be related to something that happened in December. But by the end of this month, you're no longer dwelling or you're no longer rehashing that argument or whatever it is with the other person. You're done. It's like, okay, enough of that. We're moving on now. They can choose to move on or not, but you're no longer going to engage in that conversation. You're moving on from it. Because all it does is keep you in a circle and keep you in the drama and get in the way of other things. So you're stepping out of it, and you're, again, the moving on vibe. So again, this could be, maybe it's even with somebody who was a coworker or a neighbor, depending again what this shift is with the Judgment card. Okay, so you have plenty going on here in the second half of January. Please hit that like button. Please share this with others. Please comment below to let me know if this resonates with you or not. And please subscribe to help me grow my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.